Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Today I want to talk about something simple but powerful, something we all have but sometimes forget to use. I want to talk about the small acts of kindness, small changes, small decisions. Imagine for a moment you're walking down a busy street, you're in a hurry, headphones on, eyes on the ground, you don't see a stray piece of paper fluttering on the sidewalk. You keep walking. 5 seconds later, a gust of wind whirls into the path of a kind stranger who glances down, picks it up, and tosses it in the trash. The piece of paper is gone, the sidewalk is cleaner, and no one notices. But the world is just a tiny bit better because of that small act. Now think bigger. Imagine a world where everyone did those little things where we can say thank you more often, hold the door open for someone, smile at a stranger, pick up that piece of paper. Over time, a day, a week, a year, the accumulations matter. Because small acts ripple, they spread. When you do something small and kind, it doesn't just affect you, it affects others. They feel seen, they feel respected, they feel human, and maybe they pass the kindness forward. Maybe they help someone else. Maybe the person they help goes on and brightens someone else's day. In a world that feels so overwhelmed with problems bigger than any one person, it is easy to think, well, what can I do? I'm the only person. But that perspective misses something important. You are the only one person. That means you have more power than you think. Because change doesn't always come from grand gestures or sweeping revolutions, sometimes, often, it comes from thousands of quiet, small decisions: compassion instead of indifference, generosity instead of selfishness, respect instead of judgment. Think about how many times in your own life that a small act made a difference for you. A teacher who believed in you, a friend who listened when nothing else mattered, a stranger who offered directions when you were lost, a coworker who smiled on a stressful day. These small acts, maybe they seem trivial then, but they meant something. They changed the tempo of your day. They changed your outlook. They might have changed you. What if we committed right now to doing one small act every day? One simple positive action, hand, or a moment of patience. What difference might we make in a week, in a month, in a year? We might just build a better community, a more supportive community, a more connected community, because people feel seen, even they feel cared for, they feel respected. Everything shifts when we start listening more, we start collaborating more, we start valuing each other more. So today I challenge each and every one of us, don't just wait for a big chance to do good. Don't wait for a moment of crisis or a moment of spotlight. Instead, look for the small moments. Open your eyes to the little chances. It might be someone holding a door, someone carrying too many groceries, someone looking at you hoping for a smile back or hello. Offer a kind word, offer help, because small acts don't require fame, nor resources, nor grand speeches. They require only something we all have: humanity, kindness, and a willingness to care. If each of us do this, each of us commits to being just a little kinder, a little more present, and a little more generous, we might discover that our own small acts can grow into something bigger. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but over time, little by little, we could build a world with compassion, more connection, and more hope. And maybe in that world we find meaning not in grand gestures, but in a simple daily choice that quietly lifts others up. Thank you.